Well, we're back, and we're back. It's the Super Rugby round 12, and what a round we had there. It was absolutely fantastic. Everything we would have wanted to see. Had everything, really. Darby's all over the plate. It was such a good round to be watching. But yeah, today we'll be going through every game. We have the try of the week, match of the week, and 15 of the week. So we'll have everything here to listen to. So make sure you like and subscribe. It's really start to our YouTube channel. But anyway, getting to kick off, we start off with the Moana Pasifika versus the Chiefs. And really, it was one of those games where you kind of saw how much was it going to blow out by. It was quite, it was one of those matches really. You kind of knew Chiefs were going to win, but how much? And I think Moana Pacifica did decently well, especially in the first half, to cut them down. But anyway, the Chiefs, they started off really well with Quintu Pai. He was big in this match with a big run through lots of players and scored the try. It was a good start for them. And then Puna got a yellow card for Moana Pacifica. So, of course, discipline was a lot that they lacked there. Jacob scored a try, dabbing in to score. And he was pretty good too for the Chiefs, really. He was definitely in contention for that 15 of the week, there, Jacob. But there were a lot of first five for this week match. Anyway, to get on with it, I think that was actually half time there. And then Atini Nano Saturo had an amazing try for chip and chase and went into the corner and scored a really good try to kick them off in the second half. And I think that's where it kind of started to blow out for the Chiefs. And yeah, Moana Pacifica just can't, they just don't have that extra, the discipline in the defence, I think that will win them the games. I think that's where they're lacking. And yeah, you kind of noticed that. But anyway, then Leonard Brown scored a try straight under the post. It was a good one too with a long pop around. And then yeah, Parker had a big run, breaking D and scoring. And again, this is just all everything to do with Chiefs at the moment. Is just nothing really Moana Pacific could really do. Because the Chiefs are quite formidable on attack and so hard to defend a lot of the time. And then there was a try for Moana Pacifica number 23 in the corner, and it was actually a really good one too. So that was definitely in contention for try of the week. It was like a Dylan Waitini Selesniak, like what you see in the league sort of try, and it was like flying and dive. It was a very good try, but really just only bonus, just for the bonus points, really. Well, not for the bonus points, but just extra points on the board to get the points difference up. But anyway, then Jackson got a try for pick and go. It was a bit quiet in that match, not too noisy. And then number 14 for the Chiefs scored in the corner to clear it out for the Chiefs, and a 43-7 win for the Chiefs. So a massive one, and Chiefs are really on the Blues and the Hurricanes' tail at the moment, and I think that was the match to watch too this weekend, the Blues and the Hurricanes. But anyway, on to the Reds versus the Rebels. It was really interesting to watch this one. As Gordon penalty kick for the Rebels started the Rebels off, and they were really good at the start. I think Rebels really weren't the favourites, and they really put out the lead at the start. Really good. Then Fessler try off the line out more for the Reds. So Reds obviously came back after the penalty kick, and then Callaway scored a try 5 metres out for the Rebels, and that was where the yellow card was awarded. For Anta Paisabi flying into the tackle, so that was a big moment for them. That's probably why Paisabi didn't get in the 15 in the week. He was just off a little bit with that the yellow card, but it was a good try for Callaway, getting him back into his previous form that he had. And number 8, the Rebels pick and go try, sent the Rebels up more. So they were really looking good at the start, and I think they just must have lacked in the second half. They really did. And then Lockie Anderson, repeat infringements with a yellow card, I think. And then Mick Wright scored a try for the Reds. So it was really getting payback for the yellow cards, and ended up being a really close game going into the end. Campbell, for the Reds, stepped in and run try. It was actually a really good try. He lost all the defenders as they were going out to the wing. He stepped in and lost about 2 or 3 and scored. And it was like a 20-minute run, 30-minute run. Really good run. For Campbell. And then Ryan running try in the corner, put Reds in a good part, but the Rebels couldn't really do anything from there, and fast pick and go, put them back in the game, but they couldn't track it back from there. So 26-22 loss for the Rebels, win for the Reds. So Reds looking good at the moment, hoping to squeeze into those finals. Then we look at the Hurricanes versus the Blues, the afternoon game at Eden Park. It was a very good match. Got to say, Darby again, and it's always good when it's a derby, isn't it? Well, it was a fantastic match. All these matches are really close. I don't think we had a blowout other than the Boston Drua and Chiefs and Moana. So really good weekend to watch rugby. Anyway, Hayden pick and go scored early for the Blues. They really looked attacking to start off, and that's where the Hurricanes just had to come back for Brad Shields pick and go try just later on, only like 5 minutes later. So it was really a good moment then for the Hurricanes. So we obviously saw what they've been doing, and then Kira Ioane got a yellow card. So that was an advantage for the Hurricanes, and I just can't believe that 4 for the Blues scored through defence. And not long later, after the yellow card, that meant obviously that they'd scored with 14 men or 15. So I think the Hurricanes really struggled at taking advantage of that extra player. And then Morby scored after spread passes. It was a really good play from Ruben Love, obviously. He had a really good pass, and Rick Cameron too. So that 2 strong players that really set up Morby in the corner. And then Larkai pick and go. Larkai is very strong running player, but still the Blues stayed in it. Definitely with Talia scoring in the corner. Always Talia, isn't it? And then Barrett kicked the penalty. But Tarval pick and go push over the try line, which people thought was double movement, but it wasn't. But yeah, that was a big moment too, very big in the this part of the match. So it really was a big moment, putting the Hurricanes behind by, I don't know how much it was at the point, 10 odd points, 7 points maybe. Then Piranha spotted the gap and poked through a try, putting it to a 1 point game. And then Plummer kicked a penalty kick to seal it for the Blues. So the Blues took out in the big top of the table match against the Hurricanes, 31-27. Big one for the Blues. So Hurricanes will be disappointed, but yeah, big one for the Blues there. And then it was the Highlanders versus Crusaders. Definitely one of the big matches. Darby week, pretty much for all teams. The culture round. Down south, Darby, and Taniela Talia kicked it off the Highlanders scoring a try and a runaway, and it was a good try for the Highlanders to kick it off, and then for Fakatava got a yellow card, which I thought was a bit wrong because it wasn't really a yellow card, I've got to say. He did infringe, but oh no, it was when he was going over for the ball. There was obviously he had obviously released, and they yellow carded him for some reason too. So that was disappointing for the Highlanders. But then Severus took advantage of that scoring try in the corner. As usual, he's so good at that. Dallas McLeod try off the boot. That was very good. That was everyone thought it was a knock on, but the break was fantastic from McNichol. And then what's his name? Hotham was right beside him, and he popped it inside, and Hotham then was being tackled and dribbled it out to Dallas McLeod, who kicked it off the boot, trying to catch it, and scored in the not far off the post, and very good try. So that put the Crusaders in the lead. And then from there, Cam Miller, he was one of the fantastic players too in this match. Him and Fakatava, wow, they were just out of this world, really. It's a really strong sort of connection between those two. This game, and Cam Miller, it was a good try. It was a very good offload from Fakatava, who was just that spark that really lit up the Highlanders, and he's been like a very good reserve for Aaron Smith, like coming through after he's retired. So yeah, big play there. Putting Highlanders not around the same spot, maybe even taking the lead, I think. Then Hannah got a yellow card. Repeat infringements. I could see why that happened, but Hannah's been so good. I was just disappointed that he got yellow carded. But anyway, Severus scored another try in the corner, as usual. He's just the only spark really in the Crusaders this season. It's always good. He'll be getting the All Blacks this year, I'd say. And then Miller wins the game for the Islanders. 2 penalty kicks to clear it out. Very good penalty kicks. And then Springer scored a try. It was a strange try. He was trying to be held up, and he ended up going over the line. So Crusaders only to come back just 3 points behind still. So Highlanders win 32-29 against the Crusaders. So that's Highlanders' first win in 3 years. So against a New Zealand side. So it's a big win for them. They're making their comeback and hopefully can get through from there. They can carry on their form. And then next match we have Waratahs versus the Brumbies, and that was a very good match too. Again, as the Aussie derbies are showing up too, not just the New Zealand ones. I personally rather New Zealand derbies because they're just so like towards my liking. I don't know why, but because I'm from New Zealand, obviously. But Cal scored over the ruck try, and then Gordon scored a try straight down the middle for the was it Brumbies? Oh, then Mulligan took a penalty kick. He was very good this game. Valentini pick and go try for the Brumbies, put them up in the head, and then Akitau scored a try in the corner, a very good one too. It was the pass out wide that set him up, and he just took it on in the corner. And then we had Walton run away, grab a try, which is very good too. And then number 22 for the Waratahs ran in the wet weather. It was a very wet game. I've got to remember that. Very wet game, very exciting game. And then the Brumbies sealed it with a pick and go try and won 29-21 against the Waratahs. And now, is this the last one? Yes, it is. Have we done the dribbles? Yes, we have. The last one was the Force versus Drua. So this was going to be an real interesting one. Well, I guess I was not surprising, but it was surprising. Like, it wasn't going to be the best matches, but I didn't expect Force to go and smash Drua, but I expected them to win. Drua aren't great away from home, but yeah, Force, it's their stride back to the finals, I think. Tia scored with Williams' break in the corner. It was a very good try too for the Force to kick it off, and then number 7 scores for the Force off pick and go. So Force obviously had a break busting start, and then penalty scrum kick from Drua, and then Drua number 14 scored NRL style dive score, which was very good too. That was like the NRL try too. It was very fantastic. Over the top of when and just are they bringing NRL scoring style like try scoring into the game now? And then Wells scored pick and go try, and then Force number 19 runs in off try assist from Princep. Princep was good again for the Force. I think the Forces New Zealanders have been pretty good this season. Then Force number 13 scored in the corner to pretty much seal it out, and then Donaldson had a fantastic run through try. Ben Donaldson, another standout for the Force. So they're coming back in this season, and we'll be looking forward to see what they do. Okay, now for try of the week. Try of the week, guys. And for try of the week, it is Dallas McLeod's try off the boot. And I know it may not have been the best of tries, but Dallas McLeod did very well to keep it going. Anyway, it was really the kick off the start with McNichol having to make the decision left or right. It was pretty much he could have gone left, and but he decided to go right. It was a very good break from him anyway. And then old mate Hothan, he's been very good this season. Found the pass and just dribbled it on because off his pass just because he was pretty much tackled, and then the man Dallas McLeod scored off his boot trying to catch it. But anyway, that is where we go from there. And then match of the week, we have the Highlanders versus the Crusaders. What a match we had there. It was 32-29 to Highlanders. And it was the match of the week. You got to say it was the Darby, and it was just everything in it. Like I just loved Falau Fakatava and Miller's combination, and then a few others. There's a few other moments there that we just saw brilliant there. Like we just saw such a good match, very close too. So one of the big matches of the week, the biggest match of the week. And now we've got the 15 of the week. And the 15 of the week, we go with number 1, Xavier Numere, because he was fantastic yet again for the Hurricanes. And then Cody Taylor, number 2, at hooker. And then Angus Tarvell with this try. I think there weren't many standout props this week, so I just went with Tarvell. And then Jack Taylor at number 4, and Jackery Jolly number 5, and then Brad Shields number 6. Kind of a just chuck them in there because it wasn't a really. I didn't really find me blindside flankers that were amazing this week, and then Larkai was fantastic this week, and Princep put in 8. And so the Fords was a bit shaky there, chuck a few players in, but then this was the part. The 9 and 10 combination was Fakatava and Miller. You had to put them in there. They were so good. Fakatava was fantastic, and Miller was just fantastic too. Then Reese was the left winger, and then there was Tupai at 12, and two Ikitau, at centre. So they were very good, those two. And then Ryan at right wing, and Callaway coming back into form, which is good. To see this happening. And now we go to the standings here. If they come up, sorry. Sorry, guys. Now the standings for the Super Rugby at the moment. We have Blues at the top for the first time this. I think it's second time maybe. Second time this season. Anyway, the Hurricanes have dropped from first after a long run there. Then the Brumbies at 3, which is surprising to see them over the Chiefs. Chiefs have been very good, but then we have the Reds, the Rebels, the Highlanders, Fijian Drua fighting for that 8th place, and then Western 4th. Coming up the table, Moana Pasifika 10. Crusaders, don't see them coming up off the bottom this season. I don't know. Can they come through with such a tough finish? And then New South Wales Waratahs at last. And we'll just have a look at the next round. Here, round 13, we've got Hurricanes Moana Pasifika. I think the Hurricanes can take that at Sky Stadium. And then the Melbourne Rebels versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs, I think, can take that too. Then Fijian Drua versus Reds. Probably quite a good game, really. I think the Reds will be able to take that one. Then Brumbies versus Crusaders. That's the match of the week, I'd say. Oh no, Blues or Highlanders. That'll be a good one too. And Western Force New South Wales Waratahs. So a good Saturday night. A lot of rugby there next weekend. So it's going to be a very good week. Let's see if the Crusaders can get off the bottom. Hopefully not. But thank you for watching, guys. It's an exciting week of rugby up ahead here. Thank you.